Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Center for the Arts at the University at Buffalo and Trocaire College's 69th Commencement Ceremony. At this time, we ask you to please silence all mobile phones and other devices. For any young children who are uncomfortable during the ceremony, please use the atrium where you can continue to watch the ceremony in a more comfortable environment. For our guests on social media, please join us in sharing the celebration using hashtag TrocaireProud and hashtag TrocaireGrad23. We look forward to seeing your posts. If you are not already following Trocaire College on social media, please check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Trocaire College. We ask the audience members to be respectful during the ceremony and hold their applause when speakers are at the podium. Please note the nearest emergency exit, keeping in mind the nearest exit may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, please listen to directions via this public address system. And now, please rise and welcome the Trocaire College May 2023 graduating class.
Good evening and welcome. I now proclaim the May 2023 commencement of Trocaire College open. Please rise if able to join us for the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be sung by Jasmine West, a 2016 and 2020 Trocaire College nursing graduate. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at our twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and a rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say
Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing your beautiful voice with us and being here tonight. I would now like to invite Brittany Whalen, a nursing graduate, to join us in delivering the invocation. Brittany, please.
Gracious and loving Creator, as we gather this evening to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2023, we pause to offer our gratitude. We thank you for a woman named Catherine McCauley, whose vision and commitment to serve others continues to make a difference in our world through the Sisters of Mercy and the Conference for Mercy of Higher Education. We thank you for the values and knowledge instilled in us during our course of studies here at Trocaire College. We thank you for the faculty, staff, administrators, trustees, and mentors who have walked with us on this journey. And we thank you for our families and friends, those who supported us in our dreams, those who challenged us to be our very best, and those who love us and celebrate with us this day. And bless us all as we share in the joy of this evening's accomplishments. Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Brittany. Dr. Bassam Deeb, president of Trocaire College, will preside over tonight's ceremony. Dr. Deeb.
Good evening, everyone. Today marks the college's 69th commencement. We are proud of the accomplishments of our 237 graduates who will have their degrees and certificates conferred. Trocaire College's promise to serve students who are determined to succeed, build lives of achievement, and lives of purpose is certainly on display tonight. Whether you are completing a certificate, an associate degree, or a bachelor's degree, you joined the Trocaire community because you wanted to serve your community and become a successful member of your profession. This evening, I'm joined on the platform by Lisa Kirsitz, board chair, Sister Mary Ann Shimshiner, a trustee and a Sister of Mercy, and our trustees who are with us tonight that I ask to please rise from their seat as their names are called. Please hold your applause until all trustees' names are announced. Lisa Kirsitz, board chair, Tracy Ma, Barrett Wadsworth, Larry Christ, Teresa Majors, Jeffrey Rubin, and Sister Mary Ann Shimshiner. Thank you for being here tonight and for your service to Trocaire. Thank you. Graduates, I wanted to take a moment to thank those who helped you during your time here at Trocaire. First and foremost are my colleagues, the faculty and staff who challenged you, supported you, and prepared you with the necessary knowledge and skills to become a successful professional. My colleagues, thank you. Graduates, if you don't mind standing for a moment, get some energy out of the way. Turn around, if you don't mind. To your family and friends, parents, grandparents, spouses, partners, children, and others who have supported you on your journey, those who encouraged you and stood witness to your accomplishments, please acknowledge their support. You may be seated. As a graduate of Trocaire College, you are joining an alumni network numbering over 11,000. Our graduates play a critical role in every aspect of their community, be it in healthcare, business, or technology. Your colleagues, shared many of the similar challenges and obstacles that you have faced in getting to the finish line. And yet, because of the opportunity given to them at Trocaire, they stand to welcome you into the alumni ranks, sharing in the pride of your accomplishments. We encourage you to stay engaged with your network of alumni colleagues and friends. We also invite you to continue your studies with us as you pursue professional advancement. Today, we gather to reflect on your success and leave you with a few words of advice as you embark on this next chapter in your life. Ms. Lisa Kirsitz, Board Chair, will now address the graduates. Ms. Kirsitz is in her 4th year as a trustee and in her 1st year as a Board Chair. Ms. Kirsitz served previously on the Board of Trustees of the college and was designated as Board Chair Emeriti. Lisa, please.
Thank you, Dr. Deeb. I would like to start tonight by honoring those whose lives were lost a year ago on May 14th, 2022, at the very tragic mass shooting at Tops Market on Jefferson Avenue. Let's have a moment of silence to remember the victims and their families. Thank you. We will carry them in our hearts, and we will never forget. So good evening. I'm Lisa Kirsitz, the chair of the Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the Trocaire College Board of Trustees, it is my honor to welcome you to Trocaire College's May 2023 graduation celebration. We are delighted to convey our heartfelt congratulations to you. The pride and privilege we share while hearing your stories and celebrating your accomplishments is amazing. Attending graduation ceremonies at Trocaire is the highlight of being a board member, I assure you. It is very important that today is your day and that you recognize it, and it deserves to be celebrated. So go ahead and share and applaud for your hard work and accomplishments that brought you here to today. The Board of Trustees joins with members of the Trocaire College community and your family and friends to formally recognize and congratulate you on this wonderful achievement, your graduation. You did it. You attended college, many of you while working full-time jobs, some also raising children, taking care of household and family members, living your everyday in a very extraordinary way while studying to change your life. We are in awe of your persistence and determination. Remember, Trocaire has prepared you. Life can get a little overwhelming, especially when in school. Managing multiple priorities is no easy feat, yet you were successful and you will continue to be successful. This is an incredible achievement. You have demonstrated courage, tenacity, hard work, and perseverance. These skills are critical as you continue on your career journey. So remember this moment, be proud, be confident. We wish you much success in your future endeavors, and remember that in addition to your education in your own field of study, you have a Mercy education. Trocaire is more than an institution of higher learning. Trocaire graduates stand out, and they stand out because they care. Building your career and caring about the work that you do is that special element that makes Trocaire graduates unique. Trocaire is a place where a diverse body of students come together to obtain that valuable Mercy education. They come together knowing that the mission of Trocaire is to empower students towards personal enrichment, dignity, and self-worth. These traits are so important, especially in the world that we live in today. Know that each of you embodies our vision statement Trocaire is the college where lives are transformed. Our graduates will be the choice of career-oriented professions. As you leave here today, we hope that the Sisters of Mercy mission will always be with you and that it will always be lived through you in all that you do. And finally, remember, with your Mercy education, you have a lifelong connection to Mercy, and it has a lifelong connection to you. Congratulations and best of luck to you. Your adventure continues. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa, for your service to the board and as a board chair. Trocaire's Mercy legacy is due to the hard work of the Sisters of Mercy who sponsored the establishment of the college in 1958. Representing the Sisters of Mercy today is Sister Mary Ann Shimshiner, who is a proud graduate of the college from 1967 and also serves on our Board of Trustees. Sister Mary Ann.
Good evening, graduates and families. Congratulations, Trocaire 2023. So hard to believe, but it is. My name is Sister Mary Ann Shimshiner. I am a Sister of Mercy and a member of the Board of Trustees of Trocaire College. I am representing the Sisters of Mercy who founded Trocaire College in 1958. Trocaire is the Gaelic word for mercy. In 1831, the Sisters of Mercy were founded by Catherine Macaulay, a young woman whose name you know from your Mercy education at Trocaire. She was a woman very dedicated to education. She care of the sick, the poor, and women and children especially. I think you all have seen the critical concerns of the Sisters of Mercy. They are nonviolence, the earth, racism, women and immigration. These concerns apply for always, and I hope you will carry them with you throughout your life, passing them on to your children and grandchildren. For many of you, these years of education have been a bit of a struggle. You have raised a family, cared for loved ones, and held a job. Many on the front lines, all the while studying. From here, you will continue with these responsibilities, and even more will be added now that you are educated and carry a license, a certificate, a degree to practice your profession. Be sure the prayers of the Sisters of Mercy go with you for your safety and for the stamina that you will need to face your challenges and to celebrate your joys that will hopefully lead your dreams to be realized. God bless you and thank you for the privilege of speaking at this graduation.
Sister Mary Ann, I want to thank you and the Sisters of Mercy who 65 years ago believed in the mission to educate and to provide service to the community. You have given so much to the college, and we are grateful. Today's student address will be given by Melissa Gravely Ross, who will be graduating today with her bachelor's degree in healthcare management. Melissa is a Trocaire College alum who came back to continue her studies. She is a member of the TRIO Student Success Program, alum from day one, and has participated in the Leadership Certificate Program. Melissa is passionate about ensuring the quality of care for her patients and for her fellow employees. She is planning on continuing her studies at DuVille University in their healthcare administration program. Her goal is to become a nurse home administrator. Please join me in welcoming Melissa as she delivers the student address. Melissa.
Thank you, Dr. Deeb. Good evening, everyone. Dr. Deeb, Board of Trustees, Sisters of Mercy, faculty, staff, and families. It is indeed an honor for me to address you on this momentous occasion. I would like to say congratulations to all the graduates who are present here today. This celebratory moment arises from the dedication and hard work each and every one of you put in day to day to make this day possible. Think back to the moment you decided to apply to Trocaire. The application process, waiting impatiently for the acceptance letter or email, registering for classes, visiting the bookstore, financial aid, registration, and advisors. Think back to your first day, feeling lost, confused, and learning how to navigate Moodle while all of the assignments are given, to learning who your professors are and getting your first assignment. All of that led to this very day. I remember my very first day at Trocaire and meeting strangers that have now become study partners, group session buddies, and friends. We have completed this journey together that was once the beginning of a dream. I am proud to say, class of 2023, we did it. My dream has always been to pursue my career in healthcare. From career transitioning from banking of 15 years, handling countless amounts of money, networking with multiple businesses, and speaking to endless customers. Daily, assisting with financial needs, to learning to care for patients, healthcare needs, and so much more. Yes, this healthcare journey was scary and exciting, but by the grace of God, He has carried me through it all. I have always dreamed of becoming a nurse as long as I can remember. Thinking back to when I was a little girl, my father was in a terrible, life-threatening accident. And to see all of the nurses, doctors, nurses' aides, EMTs, and other healthcare workers jump right into action, moving fast, speaking in medical terms I did not understand what all of that meant at that time. All I knew was that they were like superheroes to me. Wow, they can save my daddy, is what I thought. One day, seeing him with tubes all in him, to wake up speaking again a few weeks later, to working with the physical therapy team to improve his mobility, I knew this was what I wanted to do. I wanted to make those that were sick feel better. I wanted to comfort families in need when delivering news was hard to receive. I wanted to be the face that someone sees every day and know that no matter what they're going through, we as a medical team would do all we can to make sure you're receiving the best possible care for recovery. I knew I wanted to be a part of the world that made a difference. So when I decided to pursue my career in nursing, I knew Trocaire was the school for me. I knew this was going to be where I received my education in healthcare and to also join the team of angels helping to serve and change the lives of those in need. When I finally got accepted into nursing program, and believe me, it was a long journey. Between working full-time, being a full-time mom, health scares, let me tell you, the road was tough. All I knew was that I was determined to make it happen. When it was time for clinicals, I was ready to jump right in. During one of our morning warm-ups, getting to know everyone, our clinical instructor shared with the class her story. And yes, clinical instructors, advisors, professors, and staff all have their own heartfelt healthcare story. But I knew my love for healthcare went far beyond just caring for my own patients. In learning about the healthcare management program through my advisor, and when I tell you I know I worked my advisor's nerves in a good way, one thing I will say, she never gave up on me. I wasn't just a student ID number or a body in a classroom chair, or a visible face on a class Zoom call attendance. She made sure my dreams matched up with my end goals. And for that, Kanji, I am truly grateful. Now I can proudly say I am graduating today with my bachelor's degree in healthcare management. I could not have done it without the help of some amazing professors. Dr. Bresky, you pushed us to tap into our critical thinking skills. Professor Becker, the patience to make finance easier to digest. Dr. Nelson, your positive feedback gave me the encouragement to write better papers. Jennifer Morrison, for your continuous help writing better papers. Dr. Zaho, thank you for all the encouraging words every time we met. The TRIO program for the endless resources, the monthly meetings, leaving feeling recharged, and the entire faculty staff. I would also like to thank my mom for your spiritual advice when the road got tough. My sister, mentor, and friend Minnie for being there from start to finish. You have encouraged me beyond measure. My mother-in-law, Marlita, for being you just when I needed a laugh from being stressed, you were there. Alicia, we started this journey together, and we give all honor to God for seeing us through. I especially want to thank my own personal dream team. My 4 amazing daughters, Ranisha, Shanice, Chelsea, and Ashley, that continuously kept me encouraged to push forward and not look back. My amazing son, Malik, that checked on me throughout the day to see if I needed any help with my homework. My patient husband, Mario, through my crazy ideas and late night studying and a lot of missed family movie nights, I love you all. And to my fellow graduates, don't look at this day as an ending to something that you started. Look at it as if the world is like an oyster. You can have or achieve anything you put your mind to. And then finally, I would like to leave you all with one of my favorite Maya Angelou quotes. I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So class of 2023, always walk with integrity. Treat those around you with dignity and respect. And make today a start of a new journey to make the world a better place, one healthcare angel at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa, for your heartfelt and inspiring address. We know you will have much success in your future. Congratulations. Although Dr. Candace Johnson's complete biography is in your program, let me highlight a couple of qualities that make her the right person to address our graduates tonight. Dr. Johnson is the current president and CEO at Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Care Center. Her passion to advance cancer therapies while also giving back to her community is one of the many reasons why we selected her as tonight's speaker. Unfortunately, Dr. Johnson is unable to join us in person tonight. However, with technology, we are able to share her address with you. Now please turn your attention to the screen to view Dr. Johnson's address to our 2023 graduating class.
So good evening. I'm so sorry I won't be with you here today. I love interacting with young people. I love talking, and especially you guys are all starting out on the adventures of your life. You're graduating from Trocaire College. You have your whole life ahead of you. And I thought it might be fun to sort of share how I got to where I am. I'm the president and CEO of Roswell Park. I have broken through that glass ceiling. Roswell has existed for over 125 years and been led by white men that entire time. And so for me to be the leader of this institution is really, I have to pinch myself every day, because it's the most wonderful job, and I really feel that I'm making a difference, not only in patients' lives, but in the people that we train and the individuals that walk through our doors. So how did I get here? What in my life sort of put me on this trajectory? I thought it would be fun to sort of spend some time and talk about that. I grew up in a small town in Ohio. My father was an insurance agent. Neither one of my parents had the advantage of college. My dad worked really hard for everything that he had. My brother was older than I was, but he was sort of driven too. I think our family dynamic must have been one where we just felt like we had to achieve. And I was good in math and science. And in those days, math and science was not something that girls did. And I was embarrassed by it. I hid it I didn't want people to talk about it. I hid it from my friends about how good I was in math and science. How awful that is, for a young girl. That's not true today. Now we have STEM, and we have lots of young women that are really good in math and science, and they're incentivized. So that's been a very positive thing. But I decided to focus in on what I was good at, and so I did. And I did very well in my high school activities. I went to The Ohio State University, about 30 miles from where I grew up, and graduated and decided I would work for a year in a laboratory in a hospital. And it's where I got a lot of sort of love for being in the medical area, but I was not satisfied. I was restless. I wasn't content. I wanted more. So I decided to go back to graduate school, got a master's at Ohio State, and then entered into a PhD program. The PhD program that I got accepted in, and I had to work to do that, was about 70 kids, and I was the only woman. I was the only woman PhD student. I was in a laboratory with a group of guys. I'm still friends with them today. They were great, and they treated me like I was their sister, and we went through this adventure together. But my adventure was different than their adventure. They would have, on tests, it's called a comprehensive exam that you have when you get a PhD, and they would have like 3 questions, and I'd have 26. Not quite fair, but you couldn't say anything, or they might kick you out of the program. I would be asked questions about whether I was on birth control pills. Totally inappropriate. Can you imagine today somebody asking you whether you were going to have a baby or you were on some sort of birth control? And this was because it was viewed, women just get pregnant and they leave the workforce. outrageous, okay? I know you're all sitting there saying, how could that be? But many of you, especially women that are of my age, you probably maybe had those same experiences. They always called me cute. Oh, you're cute. You'll do really well. Everyone wants a cute girl in the lab. And it was very difficult because here I was, a serious scientist. I mean, I had my own goals about what I wanted. I loved the field of cancer and wanting to design a new treatment to help save somebody's life. I mean, I was really very motivated for that. And here they were treating me like I was some sort of, toy or something. And so it was very disheartening. And you couldn't say anything. Today you can, but then you couldn't, or they would have just kicked me out of the program. So I persevered. I graduated. I went off and did my postdoctoral training. And in my business, I was in Detroit at the Cancer Center there. I was in the University of Colorado in Denver for 8 years. I was at the University of Pittsburgh for 12 years. And then I arrived in 2002 in Buffalo, New York at Roswell Park. Came in as a person with some leadership, but I worked really hard. Hard work is so important. I worked really hard, and here I am. When the CEO position became available, they did a national search. They recruited, they had 3 candidates, 3 white men. I was sort of the interim CEO, and they had these 3 candidates. They did all the interviews, and then when they were done, the interviews, the board of directors who was making the decision said, these guys are not as good as who we actually already have. And so they turned to me and said, would you be interested in this job? And you know what I said? Yep, I sure am. And so I took the job, and I haven't looked back. It's been a wonderful experience. And one of the things that I have, because I didn't have female mentorship when I was growing up, is that it's so important to help others, to help your classmates, or to help other folks that need help with confidence, or that they can do it. And if there's one thing that I can sort of tell you for advice, is be confident. Be sure that you can do what you want to do, because you can. Don't get discouraged. Be positive, be confident, be optimistic. Optimistic people, I mean, my mother used to say to me, my goodness, Candace, you're positive about everything. You never are negative about a thing. I do have my moments, but I am a very positive thinking person, and I think that that's really boded very well for me in my career pursuits. So please be confident, help others, and I think you'll be a success. And I'll end with a story, because I think it sort of comes full circle. So you remember my cute references when I was in graduate school. So this was just last year at a conference where there was a very famous man, scientist, who I knew when I was younger, who was very kind to me and treated me very respectfully. And I went up to him after he's somebody that could actually win the Nobel Prize. I went up to him after his talk, introduced myself. Of course, he didn't remember me, but told him who I was, what I've achieved. He put his arm around me, appropriately so, but squeezed me and said, oh my, you're still cute. And I bet you were cute then, because I always liked the cute girls. Inferring that that's the only reason he was even nice to me back then. And so I thought, my goodness, we've really not come very far, have we? We have, things have not changed as much as we think they are. So lastly, all of the families here, you're sitting here, whether it's your son or your daughter, your brother, your sister, your spouse that have just graduated, you have to be so proud, and you should be. You should be bursting at the seams. What a wonderful day this is. Please enjoy it. Enjoy this. Revel in the accomplishment that your loved one has achieved on this day. It's really significant. And help them to achieve their goals, because they can. They can. You can do anything you want. You just have to put your mind to it and get the help that you need from whoever you need it from to achieve your goals. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
I want to say that Dr. Johnson's message, obviously, to the graduate is inspirational, but it's more important that Candace be recognized for her efforts on behalf of the Buffalo community, and particularly with Trocaire College, because we have been working diligently with Roswell to create a pipeline of future healthcare workers who care for individuals who are in very difficult position when they arrive at Roswell. So we're grateful for the relationship. To present our candidates for degrees and certificates is Dr. Richard Lynn, Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer.
Will the graduates please rise? Dr. Deeb, these candidates have successfully completed requirements for the following degrees and certificates: Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Professional Studies, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, academic certificates.
By virtue of the power invested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of New York and by the trustees of Trocaire College, I hereby confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Professional Studies, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and the appropriate academic certificates.
Graduates in the first row are asked to remain standing. All others, please be seated. The marshals will escort the graduates to the stage. Audience, we ask that everyone please be respectful in your applause so each candidate's name can be heard. We encourage those joining us today, whether it be in person or those watching virtually, to share on social media using hashtag TrocaireProud and hashtag TrocaireGrad23. Please follow your program as the degrees and certificates will be presented in that order. We will only read the names of the graduates who are here today. During today's ceremony, a professional photographer will be taking photographs of graduates as they receive their diploma. More details can be found in your program. Dr. Deeb will be assisted by our trustees in presenting the degrees and certificates. Our deans will be extending their congratulations to the graduates. Also assisting will be Dr. Nikolai, presiding marshal, and Dorothy Worrell, registrar. Claudine Ewing will now announce the names of our graduates for their degrees and certificates. Claudine, please.
So glad to be here. Congratulations. Melissa Gravely Ross, alum from day one, trio scholar, student leader. Brittany Whalen, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one, Roswell scholar, student leader. Carly Jane Stoll, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Roswell scholar, AST Honor Society member. Erica Elaine Allport, with merit, Phi Theta Kappa, Lambda Nu, Division of Allied Health of Professions, Diagnostic Medical Sonography Certificate. Katie Lynn Bresnowicz. Brianna A. Corp. Amanda Page Darmstetter, with merit, Lambda Nu. Giandi Dimal, with merit, Trio Scholar, Lambda Nu. Han Lee, with merit. Lisa Marie Rodams. Patsy Trevitt, with merit, Phi Theta Kappa. Chalet Fonte, with merit, Lambda Nu. Miranda Marie Tadaro. Winona Radal, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Division of Allied Health and Professions Healthcare Management, Bachelor's of Professional Studies. Toyaline M. Wallace, alum from day one. Jonelle Akins-Jones, with merit, Phi Theta Kappa, Trio Scholar, Student Leader. Kaylin Rebold, with merit, Phi Theta Kappa, Student Leader, Division of Allied Health and Professions, Massage Therapy Certificate. Dakota Cruz, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Student Leader. Haley Rose Dunn, with high distinction. Holly Rose Dunn, with high distinction. Aladdin Ahmad. Farah Ala Bassi. Zipporah Brittany Azia Berry. Trio Scholar, Student Leader. Kylie Bennett. Kyla A. Sharayev, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Lambda Nu. Emily Catherine Della Penta, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Jenna Lee Dixon, Student Leader. Kelsey Lynn Doty, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Mason Julius Frazier, Student Leader. Miranda Rumchek. Hannah Rose Klimchuk. Erica Ray Lars, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Lambda Nu. Degmo Musa, with high distinction, Lambda Nu. Miriam Safi. Kristen Marie Schmitz, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Student Leader. Christine Maria Soto, with Christine Marie Soto. Christina, did you hear me? Christina, hello. Congratulations with distinction, alum from day one. Zoe Rain Sel Ducek with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Emma Caroline Westerling with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Trio Scholar. Victoria Kelly Wordle, Phi Theta Kappa. Valerie Jane Barnes with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Division of Allied Health and Professions, Surgical Technology Associate in Applied Science. Kristen Davis. Caitlin Rose Greeley. Carly Mary Ginther. Rebecca Rose Krawcheck with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Christina M. Marshoni with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Roswell Scholar, AST Honor Society member. Betsaida Marie Perez Garcia, Trio Scholar. Kaylee Rose Sturdivant with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, AST Honor Society member. Stephanie Morgan Zamuda. Samantha Batchev with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, Technology Professions, Healthcare Informatics Bachelor of Science. Catherine Marie Needbala with distinction. Sasha Waskowski with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. La Diamond Renee Anderson. The Catherine McCauley School of Nursing Practical Nursing Certificate. Eden Castellani. Kishana Essence Green. Roxanne Hilson. Tanika Marie Hollingsworth. Julia Alexis Lane, Trio Scholar. Jada Monet Lott. Rebecca Lynn McDonald. Felicia Olivia Coleman, alum from day one. Emily O'Sullivan, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one. Kayla Quarles, alum from day one, Trio Scholar. Sierra Abdallah, Trio Scholar, the Catherine McCauley School of Nursing, Nursing Associate in Applied Science. Halimo Ahmed. Melissa Amaker, U.S. Air Force veteran. Dananir Arafat. Taylor Arana. Teresa Marie Bain. Kristen Marie Baker. Talia Baker. Amanda Bowman with distinction. Krista Beaver, U.S. Army Veteran Trio Scholar. Fatia Begum. Shanna M. Bell. Zandra Billingsley, alum from day one. Christina Marie Black, Trio Scholar. Rachel Nicole Blackie. Deborah Ann Blady. Anne Bridenstine, Phi Theta Kappa. Morgan Elizabeth Brindle, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin Elaine Bruce, with distinction, Roswell Scholar. Tracy Lynn Bachevsky, alum from day one. Amy Catherine Bulger, alum from day one. Dominique Janet Nicole Burton, alum from day one. Emily Dorothy Bush, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one, Trio Scholar, student leader. Mitchell Calkins, Roswell Scholar. Nina Camerata, Phi Theta Kappa, student leader. Michelle Capitano. Emily Capel. Jessica Carr Lewis, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one, Roswell Scholar. Anthony Eric Caruana. Kiera Brittany Causey. Jessica Elizabeth Kavanaugh. Caitlin Marie Church. Shannon Marie Conley, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Skylar Robin Cooper, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Kimberly K. Cox, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Zena C. Davis. Candy Davis.
She's an alum from day one.
Sarah Draves, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one. Jocelyn Dudas, alum from day one, Trio Scholar. Anika Malvik Matmusni Doofy. Ashley Marie Ebeling, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Samantha Everly. Ariana Evans. Kendra Ashley Rose Faison, alum from Day One, Trio Scholar. Kristen K. Fix. Kayla Victoria Nicole Fox, Trio Scholar, Trocaire Opportunity Program Scholar. Sherry L. Gagola. Jashari R. Gamblin. Laura Vanessa Gillaforte, Trio Scholar. Royalty Royana Gore, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. America Elisha Gray, a U.S. Army veteran. Katarina Kathleen Grigori. Peyton L. Griffin. Marissa Marie Haynes, with distinction. Madeline A. Hare. Shantae Latrice Henderson, alum from Day One. Amanda K. Highway, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from Day One. Tiana M. Huff, Trio Scholar. Levon Eric Hulton. Michelle Lynette Hunter, alum from Day One, Trio Scholar. Jerry Lashia Jackson, Trocaire Opportunity Program Scholar. Dennis Gabrielle Jenica, Roswell Scholar. Amanda Kate Johnson, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Allison Marie Jones, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Alicia D. Kelsey. Jean Marie Laterno, alum from Day One and a Trio Scholar. Natalie Ligamari. Samantha Josette Ligamari. Danielle Elizabeth Long, Trio Scholar. Elijah Lowe. Katie L. Lyons, with high distinction. Lauren Kaylee McDonald, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Jennifer Christine Malley, alum from day one. Angela Mancini, trio scholar. Ashley Nicole McDew. Ashley N. McMurdery. Kirsten Cecilia McNamara. Denise Middlebrooks, alum from day one, trio scholar. Alexis Miller. Rachel Ann Minolera with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Danielle Emilian Moore. Nakia Morton, alum from day one, U.S. Army National Guard veteran. Naina Mahajaman. Allison Elizabeth Nelson. Nicole M. Odie with distinction. Say Rapa. Kaylee R. Pelk. Stephanie Perry. Xavier D. Peterson. Megan Petraka.
Good to see you.
Helen Marie Phillips, Phi Theta Kappa. Jillian Lee Piccirilli. Denise S. Pina Araujo. Amy Pryor, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Sierra Rivera Ramos, Phi Theta Kappa. Kaydon Amber Robinson, with distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Darian Robinson. Christine Lynn Rostam, with distinction. Megan Seda, trio scholar. Latina Sanders, alum from day one. Ashanti Scott, alum from day one, trio scholar, student leader. Ebony Maria Scott, trio scholar. Agiri Sibat. Megan Sipe or Sipes? Sipe. Catherine Elizabeth Sledjewski, with distinction Phi Theta Kappa. Laura Smith, with high distinction Phi Theta Kappa alum from day one. Tiana Smith. Jenna Sobel. Camille Steffen, Phi Theta Kappa. Zachary Edward Stepien. Leah Marie Swiderski, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa, alum from day one, trio scholar. Maisha Denise Taylor. Anna Catherine Thomas. Kylie Rose Urbanzik. Megan Danielle Vega, trio scholar.
There's no Callie, just Alyssa.
Alyssa Bernold, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Alicia Warren Moon. Elissa Wido. Kiana Williams, trio scholar. Andrea Christine Williams, a trio scholar. Chanel M. Williams. Brianna Wiltsey, trio scholar. Sharon K. Wingo, alum from day one, U.S. Army veteran. Gwendolyn Chenille Woods, alum from day one. Crystal Sierra Faye Wright, alum from day one. Nicholas Wright, student leader. Mia R. Yates Foster. Jonathan Zankel. Hannah Rose Zahn, with distinction. Rebecca Ann Stroyeski, alum from day one.
It's Zeiss. Like ice.
Jeffrey J. Zaus, with high distinction, Phi Theta Kappa. Joshua Zuppinger. Robert Lloyd Seiler, U.S. Army National Guard veteran, the Catherine McCauley School of Nursing, Nursing Bachelor of Science.
At this time, I'd like you first to give a round of applause to Claudine Ewing. Claudine. I think it's probably also a good time to applaud for all the graduates. Claudine, thank you for joining us tonight. On behalf of the students, the administration, the Board of Trustees, and the Sisters of Mercy, we congratulate our faculty on their success in bringing these graduates to us today. Thank you. We also thank the staff for their support of our graduates during their academic journey. We also would like to give special thanks to those who coordinated today's celebration. We thank John Lenning and his band for sharing their musical talent with us today.
Thank you, Dr. Lin, Dr. Nikolai, deans, faculty marshals, and obviously Claudine Ewing for being with us tonight. On behalf of the entire Trocaire College community, I offer my sincere congratulations and best wishes to all of our graduates. I now ask our graduates to please stand. One last time, one last time. As a sign of recognition of our graduates, I ask the graduates to move their tassels from the right side of the cap to the left. Congratulations. I ask the audience to please stand for our benediction. Carly Stoll, a surgical technology graduate, will offer our benediction.
Gracious and loving Creator, we ask now for your grace and blessings upon us, upon our graduating class, and all those gathered here as we go our separate ways. May we always know of your love for us and your presence in our lives. May our graduates, who are now members of the wonderful heritage of Trocaire College, and the Sisters of Mercy seek to make a positive difference in our world. We ask for your continued blessings on them and us as we go forward. Provide us with the courage to act where there is need, to find strength in our capacity to care for others, and to respect the diversity and dignity of all humanity. In the words of Catherine McAuley, we should be shining lamps, giving light to all around us. Grace, blessing, and mercy be to us all. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Carly. The audience is asked to stand in place until the academic procession has recessed. Marshals will lead platform participants and faculty first, followed by the graduates. We ask that all guests please remain in their seats until the graduates have exited the theater. I congratulate our graduates, and I proclaim the May 2023 commencement of Trocaire College closed. Everyone in the books. I miss that tradition.
you.